Are you coming to the Phoenix suburbs and having a hard time deciding which is going to be the best one for you and your family? Now, I know there's a lot of decisions out there and you're just trying to discover what's going to be the best fit for you and for your lifestyle. Guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Josh Zuniga here with your local real estate specialist within the greater Phoenix and Scottsdale area. And I'm here to tell you about probably one of the most underrated cities that we have that you can select from. If you're curious what that city is, I'm going to give you a big hint. It's going to be Peoria, Arizona. Now, I am super biased on this city. Not only did I grow up in it, now I still live in it and my family lives in it, and there is so much that I want to tell you here. I have my notes that we're going to go through because this is definitely a city that you want to have on your map, and it's going to be comparable to like your Gilbert, to your Chandler area if you're looking in the East Valley. This is something you definitely want to pay attention to because I think it's going to have a lot of what your family needs and you as an individual. But first is first. So where is Peoria located and how do you actually get around, within the city? So just some of the notes here. We are located 20 miles north of downtown Phoenix. This town is also a part of the Maricopa County and has access through the I-17 and the Loop 101. So one thing that you definitely want to consider if you're going to be living in Peoria, you're definitely going to hit traffic if you're going to be in Phoenix and working in Phoenix or working like in Scottsdale or the East Valley. So you definitely want to make sure you get on that Loop 101 or that I-17 as early as you can in the morning. It usually starts to clear up probably around after 8:30, probably after like 9 a.m. When I have appointments, I always make sure it's after those times because I know the freeways are going to be cleared up. We always are building out infrastructure. We have 4 to 5 lane highways here, so the traffic is being minimized. But again, guys, if you are working in those parts of town, you will see traffic on the way to work and on the way from work. Peoria is also located to some other major cities like Glendale and Surprise. Surprise is going to be another wonderful city that we're probably going to hit on. It's going to have a lot of affordability there, and it's growing and expanding like crazy. We have a new Loop 303 that's actually going out through there, and you're going to see all kinds of new development, all kinds of new commercial. And then you also have Glendale, Arizona, which is an OG here for the West Valley. And if you're looking to have some entertainment and go to a football game, Glendale is definitely the city you want to actually go to. That's where we have the Cardinal Stadium. We also have what's called the Westgate Entertainment District and the Tanger Outlets if you want to go there and get some clothes for you and the whole family. But if you're asking about transportation, we're going to touch a little bit on that here as well. So transportation here within the outer skirts of downtown Phoenix, the main form of transportation is one, going to be your car, but two, we also do have access to our Valley Metro busway. So if you're actually able to use the bus or you want to use the bus, well, that's your only form of transportation, that's going to be your best route. Or if you have the option, use Uber and use Lyft. We don't have much public transportation here besides the actual buses, but until you get into the downtown area, then we actually have one of the actual trains and trams that can actually take you all the way through downtown and into the East Valley. All right, guys, now we want to talk about some of the schools, some of the outdoor activities, and some of the entertainment that you can actually come here to enjoy here with Peoria, Arizona, all right? So Peoria is surrounded by the Sonoran Desert, and it has some of the best hiking trails and walkways that I've actually personally experienced. We do have a lot of them that are also located in the Scottsdale area and the South Phoenix area with South Mountain, but Peoria is definitely a wonderful place if you want to have some hikes. I literally live 10 minutes away from Dixie Mountain. It's a wonderful trail my wife and I, and now my kids and I are going to actually start doing here now that the weather is actually really cooling off, which is really, really wonderful. Okay, we have hundreds of acres of preserve areas to explore. The New River Trail, that's a very popular one. It's an 18-mile paved trail throughout that has great access. You can also do that, for your biking trail. A lot of people and a lot of families are actually doing scooters, or even if you have the ability to do the one wheel. If you have the good balance, you can use the one wheel. I see a lot of guys out there being crazy on those and doing jumps and all kinds of wild stuff, for themselves too. One of my personal favorites is that we have Lake Pleasant. So if you're a big boating family, or if you're a big boating individual, Lake Pleasant is definitely the place you want to go. I'm actually headed there this evening to do some wake surfing. You also have the option to do some slips there if you want to have your boat parked there. Those are a little bit tough, so make sure you actually want to get to see if you can find an individual that can give you the boat slip because they are pricey and they're hard to come by. Another thing that we also like to do is go out into the desert and use side-by-side. So if you're a big outdoor guy like myself, I have a Can-Am, or if you have a Polaris Razor, you can go out into the desert and you can have a lot of fun. Just tear it up on there without those machines, dirt bikes, quads, any of those activities. You'll be able to literally take them from your garage, which I do, all the way out to the desert and just have a great time with you and your family and just hang out and maybe go get breakfast or coffee, on the way home, for that too. Another big thing that we like to do here is we have 34 parks. We also have public swimming pools, 2 large community parks, over 5 dog parks, and if you're a really big outdoor person, and you want to make sure you hang out with your dog quite a bit, Peoria is definitely going to be the place for you and all for your family and also for your pets here as well. Now, if you're a big baseball fan, so we do have the Peoria Sports Complex, and that's going to be the home for the spring training for the San Diego Padres and the Seattle Mariners. Now, we have tons of people that come in during the month of March, and they stay here the entire month or at least 2 weeks. And it's actually great for the Airbnb and also great for the economy here within Peoria, because you do have people that come here and use vacation rentals, and they stay here and actually boost the economy, boost all the restaurants. So March is definitely a time where we see a surge of influx, of snowbirds, from not only just these major cities, but also from just everywhere across the nation, from the Midwest, even as far as New York. I see a lot of people that come here from Chicago, even the Northwest, which we have family for, and they're already telling me it's 40 and 50 degrees, and we're still over here in the 90s, just enjoying life, which is wonderful. And lastly, Peoria is served by the Peoria Unified School District, one of the largest employers here within the city. We have 20 elementary schools and 4 high schools. One of those major high schools is going to be Centennial. They have a wonderful football program if you're looking to put your kids into the football program there. I actually was a part of the state championship in 07 and 08, so we had the opportunity to be a part of Coach Taylor's team, and they are still winning championships to this day. And I know that another wonderful school, if you're looking for football, is going to be Liberty High School, the Liberty Lions. Definitely take a look at those if you're looking to bring in your children and feed them into a good school system with good sports and good coaches. And I promise you, you're gonna have a wonderful, wonderful experience at any one of those options. Real quick, if you are finding value in this video and others like it, make sure to hit that like button, guys. We wanna make sure to bring you tons of value for you and for your family if you're trying to make a decision for a home purchase or a home sale here within the greater Phoenix area or Scottsdale. But enough with that, guys. Let's get back to the video and make sure to hit the like button. Now that we actually talked about the location and some of the amenities, let's get into the real estate and actually let you know exactly what the median home price is here for Peoria, Arizona. So the median home price here within Peoria is around $516,000. So a majority of the homes here are going to be your single family. We do have some sprinkled out here that are going to be your townhouses. We don't have many condos here. You're gonna see more of those condos. You're in Phoenix and your Scottsdale area. Here you're gonna have your primary home be a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, most likely anywhere from 1,800 square feet to 2,500 square feet. So we actually do have a very solid luxury market here, like over $1 million to even 2.6 million plus. Peoria is definitely gonna be a hot area if you're looking to get more land, more house for a better price than compared to Scottsdale. So as an example, a $2 million house here in Peoria with an acre is probably going to cost you at least $4 to $5 million over here in Scottsdale, just primarily even just based off of location. We're doing a lot with new luxury builds here as well, and we feel strongly that located in North Phoenix, we have TSMC that's coming here, and it's going to drive a lot of revenue, a lot of wealth, a big boost to the economy, not only for North Phoenix, but also for Peoria. And they're already slated to build a huge development with 16,000 acres just south of the 303, located right next to TSMC. So if you're looking to find a city that's going to have good appreciation, good home values, and probably good rental rates here for the near future, next 5-10 years, Peoria is definitely going to be a place that you want to consider. So in summary, guys, who should actually be moving to the Peoria area, and is this going to be a right fit for you and for your family? Number one, if you're looking to move to the suburbs in the greater Phoenix area, Peoria is definitely going to be a decision for you. If you're looking to have a wonderful family community vibe, Peoria is going to have so many wonderful communities, parks, dog parks, places and activities to do for kids. If you're going to be more family oriented, I definitely feel like Peoria is going to be a wonderful option for you. Just think about it. We're probably the Gilbert of the West Valley, the best way that I compare it to. Number two, if you're looking to do outdoor activities, if you're looking to do side-by-sides, dirt bikes, mountain biking, hiking, water activities, go to the lake, sea-doos, boats, all those things, I highly recommend that you definitely take a look at Peoria, because we have all those amenities literally within 15-20 minutes away from your door. I promise you that. And then lastly, if you're looking for an area that's going to have some wonderful and great appreciation over the next 5 or 10 years, I highly recommend that you consider Peoria as well, because those are going to be some of the biggest returns that you're going to see with all of the economic growth that we have coming in from not only the Glendale area, the Surprise area, and the North Phoenix area. We're just going to have all of that pull towards all the wonderful communities that we have located here within Peoria, Arizona. In closing, guys, if you want some additional details about Peoria, Arizona and other cities that are like it, please feel free to reach out to me at info@joshzuniga.com, or my personal email, josh@zuniga.com, or you can reach out to me on my social profiles. Find me on Instagram, LinkedIn, or you can go to Facebook here as well. I want to make sure that this is going to be the right decision for you and your family. We've helped over 200 families and individuals, and we've sold over 400 homes over our career here within the last few years. And we want to make sure that we help you and others like you that are looking to not only buy here, but also sell within the greater Phoenix area. We want to be your #1 resource here on YouTube to give you all the value, information, and education on why Arizona is going to be the right fit for you, or if you're moving within Arizona, why it'd be wonderful to sell with us and how that experience and how that customer service is going to go. So until next time, guys, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next video. Take care.